That's it, microphone's on. Right folks, I forgot to turn the microphone on then. You just caught a glimpse of the conservatory door. We are back with another beer garden. It's Saturday, isn't it, mate?
Saturday.
So what I'm doing is, folks, when you see this, I'll be actually just leaving the kick-off. So I will either be very happy, angry, frustrated, or...
like a Forest fan.
Eh?
Or like a Forest
Or
fan.
like a Forest fan, yeah. Could be like that, but... You know, the difference is Leicester will be actually in a European city some mid-weeks where Forest could be away at Huddersfield. With all due respect to Huddersfield, but you know what I mean. Leicester could actually be in Italy. Well, that's if this fucking COVID thing ever sorts itself out. Yeah, so you'll be watching this as I'll be driving up the slab back home. Right. I'm doing a bit of a different kind of... Well, it's not different. It's still the same. We're still going to chat, mate. We're still going to drink. But I'm doing a budget beer garden. So what I've done... Me and the June baby went round Morrisons. I didn't take her up the Asda for once. I took her up the Morrisons, around the Morrisons. And I have bought Morrisons cider at a 5%. So we've got 2 cans of that each, buddy. I've also bought we've got 2 cans of lager that looks a bit like Carlin. Very, that's at 3.5. I've got as a bottle of this to share, Leaf. Or, how do you say?
Yeah, Leaf. Or something. Yeah, Leaf.
Make like a tree and Leaf.
Left, was it?
Left, yeah. And then we've also got a bottle of Hobgoblin Gold. That is 4.5. We've also got some Sangria, mate, but I'm going to leave that in the fridge for now, then get it out later. Steady, eh? Do you know what, people? This ain't just thrown together. This is actually, there is some thought put into this, what we do. Because we were texting, weren't we, saying, looks like we're going to need a tarpaulin, didn't we?
Yeah, well,
fucking pissed it down.
Well, yeah, well, the forecast was for about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think thunderstorms and stuff.
Yeah.
Need it, though.
We do.
It's been...
That's a groundsman talking, isn't it?
No. It's been so close today.
Yeah, it has been close. We've got absolutely fuck all work at the moment. But that's how it always goes this time of year, because Europe shuts down for their holidays.
Yeah.
But it's shut down for the COVID thing as well. So we're all right. We've got work in the future, but we're just a bit slack at the moment, which is all right because they can do the maintenance on the plants and all that kind of stuff.
Can take holidays, can't
yeah, that's it. People can take holidays, and I think they're actually painting the canteen. No, I am not painting no fucking canteen. I don't even paint my own canteen, so I'm not going to paint a works canteen.
Sometimes though, if the boss says you're going to jump.
Well, there is that, yeah. So
what are you going to start with, mate? What?
Shall we try with the leaf? Get the leaf out of the way.
You want to have the leaf out? You want to have a leaf?
Yeah, we'll have a leaf. So you take what you need first, and then everybody's happy. We're still recording, aren't we? Yeah, we're recording. So how's your week been, buddy?
We had a week off.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? I noticed the car hadn't moved.
It's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Sod all.
We could have done a beer garden every day.
Could have done, yeah. It's been nice. Switch everything off.
Yeah.
Forget about the world.
Yeah, if you can. That's if it don't fucking end soon.
It won't end.
It'll just keep turning, won't it? It'll just keep turning. Yeah, it is close, isn't it?
It is.
You can feel it pressing down on you, can't you? You can feel the... You got enough there, dude?
Yeah.
I'll give you some more if you need them.
Wait, what is this? It doesn't look like a normal.
Just show that the beer garden, that's merch there, we could get that out, Dave. Take a percentage.
T-shirts?
T-shirts, yeah. Oh, God.
Normally it's quite a golden...
Well, that's what I thought. How much you got, mate? You need a bit more.
What is... I was not expecting it to be this dark.
No, I weren't. I was not expecting it to be dark like this. Let's see what it says. You have a sip, mate. You tell me what you think.
It's got a real toffee. It's got...
Can't see it. No, you know what? I'm trying to read that, and I can't read it because one, I ain't got my glasses on, and two, it's bloody Belgian.
Well,
or whatever.
What's it? It's mostly French, isn't it?
French, Belgian. It's all 6.5%. This, mate.
Yeah.
I can't read none
It's
of
got
that.
quite a toffee flavour.
Barley, sugar, hops. That's all I can make out. That is absolutely all I can make out. Product of Belgium. Right, let me have a sip. Let's sup in.
I do like them.
Cheers.
The leaf. It's more the. I like
That
the,
is toffee.
Yeah, it is toffee, isn't it?
June! June! Do you like toffee? Do you like toffee? Come and suck on this. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you? Try this, Junie, baby.
You alright, June?
Can't leave me alone, can it? For 2
No,
minutes?
can't.
Well, that's frothy.
It is, isn't it? Frothy.
I can't go. I just got a gob full of foam.
Wrong.
Did you see our live the other night when I was trying to describe the Undertaker tour?
What after you done? After we'd done
Done the beer garden.
garden.
We sat there. We had dinner.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And I says, "Come on, we'll do a live." And I'm trying to describe the
Supposed to
Undertaker.
taste of toffee?
Yeah,
Doesn't taste of toffee to me.
done it. What you been eating today?
I've just had that ice cream, haven't
Oh, might be. No, can't you smell toffee? Smells like
No.
toffee to me.
I? My sense of smell's never really recovered, has it?
No.
Properly.
Have you been poorly?
Not as poorly as you.
It's like fucking treacle now,
It is, isn't it?
It's a bit.
isn't it?
It's quite
That's
sweet.
a bit Guinnessy, like that metallic taste to it.
This is proper European beer, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Not a fan. for
Not a
me.
fan, no.
Well, I like the one they do, which is more of a,
Yeah,
a
because I
golden
thought
ale.
that. I thought it was more of a golden ale. Do you know what this is, don't you? Some bloke at Morrisons has bought this, thinking it's the golden ale, and then he's thought, oh shit, we've got bottles and bottles of this. Let's sell it off and get rid.
What is it like? They try to do like a stout or something? Oh no, there it says caramel there.
Yeah,
Yeah, then there you go. Underneath it, that's toffee.
yeah, there you
Underneath
go.
the caramel.
It says toffee.
Well, I can't taste toffee, but that tastes really metallic-y, that does. Is that like the golden ale that I like?
It will be. So
It-
normally
yeah.
it comes in that really flash
Yeah, I
glass.
know.
It's, yeah,
So I tried to steal one of those glasses, and it fell into my
Yeah,
coat
it's too,
pocket.
Too dull.
And
Do that.
we're in a different pub at this stage, and it feels like everyone's holding a glass. Where's that smash? Oh, fuck, it's come out of my pocket. And then the bar staff had to clean up. We're like, we don't serve.
we don't serve smash glasses here.
No, but they're like, we don't serve left glasses.
Yeah, I think the glass would probably taste better than the beer.
Yeah.
I'd rather chew on the glass.
Yeah. Well, we've nailed the taste and the flavours.
What is it supposed to be then?
Yeah, but they do, don't they? Out there, out in Europe land, they do drink some weird stuff, don't they? I mean, they eat fucking horse. Do you
Yeah,
ever
we-
eat
so
horse?
did we
No.
during the war,
No.
didn't we?
No,
During the war?
Well,
I've
whale
not
meat.
tried horse.
Well, not that we know of. We don't know we've had horse, do we?
What
Mine's
was
had
it? It
horse.
was Tesco's were selling the burgers with
Yeah.
horse meat, and they didn't know for a while.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah.
Everyone
No,
got
not
upset,
for me.
and they took them out of
I'll stick with
circulation.
June's sticking with the tea.
Not the gin today.
No, she had enough of that gin the other week. Fucking hell.
Not a gin June this week.
No, not a gin Junie.
It's
Well-
very sweet.
I did say it were a budget beer garden, didn't I?
Yeah, but normally that's not budget beer though.
No. It fucking ain't. Is it? Hey.
Oh. On people, I just like to point out that my garden is actually lower than Dave's.
Yes.
I'm actually 6 foot tall, but so I'm not short.
Well, the thing is,
But you've built a decking to come
Yeah.
out of your conservatory
Yeah.
and raised it where mine is
Yeah,
ground level.
I've actually raised my decking.
A bit like
If you look down here,
Twin
folks,
Towers.
that's the decking, right? Comes out the conservatory. So that's what it is, and that's why I'm tall. I mean, obviously I'm taller anyway.
Yeah.
But there's no. But it's been a big question, that has, isn't it? It has been there since day one.
But
of the beer garden.
if I stood on, you'd be. Well, we wouldn't really.
Well, at one
I'd be
point,
talking to the.
Yeah.
It'd be like having the perspex screen.
it'd be like doing a beer garden with the Ginger Warwick Davis. I was in Star Wars, you know. Yes, we know, Warwick. We know you're in fucking Star Wars. So, right, what are we going on now then, mate? Do you want a beer, or do you want a knob goblin, or do you want a lager, or a cider?
Oh, shall we? Do you want to do the replica Carling first?
Yeah, let's try the replica Carling. We don't need to put it in a glass, do we? Because it looks like fucking beer. Just looks like cider. Looks like lager.
When you obviously when you sent me the photo,
Yeah.
all I saw was that.
Oh right, you didn't see
And the lower bit of lager. And I'm like,
Ah.
he sent me. Is that Carling? I'm like, oh,
Wow.
he'll be drinking that one by himself.
Yeah.
By himself.
Well, it's I just thought we'd go for like I say, a budget garden, because a beer garden, budget beer garden, because not everybody's doing well out of this lockdown. People are beginning to struggle for money. So I thought,
The big thing is, it's not now, is it? It's going to be 6 to 9 months' time when
yeah,
I think we're really going to feel the
oh yeah,
effect of.
yeah,
Is when everyone stops working on the furlough and
yeah,
companies don't.
Yeah.
They're doing the whole 10%
yeah. It's the
discount, and
companies can't afford to do it really, can they? They're struggling to make ends meet. I know.
I know everything will bounce back, but it's just how it's going to bounce back.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna
when
be-
it's going to bounce back, weren't it? I mean,
No.
they're all expecting a quick recovery, weren't they? But I can't fucking see it.
I don't know if you saw the interview last night, but on BBC News, where they were grilling Boris.
Oh, I've heard about it. I can't
Should-
stick that woman.
I know, but funny enough, Allison's. But I was like, you're asking them questions that really we're still in the middle of.
Yeah, you can't.
And I feel sorry for the poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, I know exactly what you mean. He was made prime minister to be the prime minister of the country of
To sort
economical,
Brexit.
yeah, Brexit, economical things, and things like that, weren't he? Every day-to-day living. But
And China threw a massive.
yeah, China have thrown in a massive
grenade.
googly, and it's absolutely done him. And I don't think, until this is all sorted, I don't think anybody can learn from it. It's all very well that Keir Starmer saying should have done this, should have. You can't.
Like.
I'm not defending Boris, because I think he's made some fucking awful decisions.
Yeah,
But
should he have shut down earlier? Most probably.
Yeah.
But he was trying to keep the country running. It must be. I'd hate to be in his shoes. I bet you
Yeah.
he's one happy person.
Yeah.
She must be sitting back, enjoying her life right now.
Yeah. Teresa, and
Yeah.
I bet Jeremy. This is fucking awful. I bet Jeremy's thinking, "Thank fuck I didn't win that." Hey. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh fuck.
And
thank-
Theresa May, she must be.
Yeah, she must be. But no, I'm
Enough
not
of it.
defending Boris, but it's a fucking nightmare. And no matter what you do, the country's absolutely split down the middle on stuff, isn't it? It's it's fucking.
I think it's
harsh.
been split down the middle since what? When was it? 2016 when we
Yeah.
decided to leave
Yeah.
Europe.
Well, and a bit before, weren't it?
Yeah.
Because we had the coalition government, so that was like down the middle, weren't it?
Yeah. So
So you're looking from around 2010, that kind of thing. It's. I wish this fucking beer had split down the middle. Do you know what? Fucking. Do you know,
hey, you know what though? It's drinkable.
It is drinkable. It hasn't got a lot of gas.
Ain't got a lot of taste.
This is when you. This
Actually,
is,
tastes a little, tastes a little bit watered down.
it does, doesn't it? I can't see how this is 3.5% because it's fucking shit. So there you go. Hey, you seen the ice cream video we did? Whistendine.
We did, yes.
Hey,
yes.
you've got to go out there, mate. You have got
Yeah,
to go
well,
and
We'd-
take
you
your
know what?
mother-in-law.
We
Is she
were
like
gonna-
okay?
Yeah, well, we would. I was like, oh, shall we go Friday? We've had a week off. It's our first week off in the whole.
Yeah, not a furlough week. Or
Not a furlough.
No.
Neither of us has been on furlough. My wife's been working from home since middle of March.
Yeah.
We're just like, our holiday got cancelled. I'm like, you know what? I needed to use my holidays up.
Yeah.
They run out end of August. So we're just like, you know, when you have a week off and you stop.
Yeah.
We just went really tired. We wanted to go to the coast.
Yeah.
We couldn't be arsed.
No, I know what you mean.
Didn't want to get up.
You do sometimes, though, don't you? You actually do, don't you, folks? Though you do actually. You have plans, and also you just fucking want to stop.
Well, you stop.
Yeah.
And you go tired.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Yeah.
we can't be arsed. Which, you know, but we just had a week off.
I don't blame you.
Got
It's
up
probably-
late and
Yeah.
sort of recharged the batteries a bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Good stuff.
yeah. So, but yeah, we
You
did
ought
see
to go over there. It
Yeah.
really is.
They look nice.
is,
The
yeah.
question everyone wants to know though: did the chicken get taken out of the freezer and a pot of ice cream replace it?
No. What did we take out of the freezer?
Oh, so
I think
something did get taken out of the
we
freezer.
did take the chips out of the freezer, and I ate the chips.
And a tub of ice cream got brought home.
the ice
that
cream
was
went
the
in,
question
yeah.
that was
That
on
was
everyone's
it, yeah.
lips. There's the answer, people.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, it's good though. If you do actually live in the Melton Mowbray area and you want ice cream, you've got to go and try the whatever it says on the title of the
It
box.
looked like the. I don't know if you ever been down Devon and stuff.
Yeah, it's.
Is a company called Hoakley's.
Yes, I've heard of them. Yeah, you can actually buy their ice cream in.
I think so.
Yeah,
But
blue
they
and
have
white.
the vans,
Yeah.
and it's proper. I think last year when we went down there, I think we had one every day. They were
Yeah.
really nice.
Well, June said it's a good job we don't live near Melton Mowbray, or we will be there every fucking day. Really, really good. But the thing is, the ones that they've got in the shop, they've got another 20 in the actual freezer thing, and it's all the ice cream is made with their own cows' milk.
Okay. So
Not
what?
with the cows,
A proper farm.
It's a proper farm, yeah.
Okay.
And you go in, and they've got in the.
Well,
When the
they're
COVID
going to
stuff.
diversify these days, don't they?
Well, yeah, they have, haven't they? They've got to make it work, and I tell you what, it's a lovely little place to go. So, if you've not seen the video, folks, just go back to the ice cream video. I think it's 2 down the low. Is it 2?
I'll tell you what. When did you do that? Thursday?
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
yeah. Because I'm not uploading this tonight. This will be out tomorrow about 6:30 when the football's done. So I'll be coming off the kick-off, and then people will be seeing this and they'll say, "How the fuck's he done that? How the fuck has he done the beer garden and been on the kick-off?"
And we crying up in one.
Yeah. We at work we've had these hand sanitizers.
Yeah.
Right, because I tell you what, I cannot fault my place of work for what they've done. They've actually got a one-way system
Well,
around
they've got
the
no
offices.
choice though, have they?
No, they haven't, and
If they want to be open,
they've done a fucking stupid thing today. But I can't talk about it because it's work. But
no.
it's really fucking wound me up, and I don't think I'm going to do it. I'll tell you what, it's at the stage where I would say I ain't
Masks?
fucking doing it. Yeah, they want me right to wear a mask because we get our materials from Germany.
So you're dealing with truck drivers.
So I'm dealing with truck drivers, and they've had the idea of wearing a mask, talking to a German driver, right? We're outside because they're not allowed in the factory or the warehouse or the offices or anything. So they're outside. So you're in the open, and now I've got to say, stop, right? And I can't do that because he thinks I'm saluting him. So I've got to say, whoa, calm down. I've got to go and get you a mask, right? So you can put, and then you've got to explain to them, and then and they're taking the mask down because they can't. A lot of them can't speak English. I can't speak German. Schools should have been made to learn German instead of fucking French back in
I
my
find that
day.
strange though that they can't speak English because
A few can.
a lot.
Yeah.
You know, normally it's the English
Yeah.
the uneducated ones
Yeah.
and go to the foreign country.
Yeah.
It's more my time when I've been to Germany and being the stupid foreigner and go, I don't speak the lingo.
Yeah.
And then they come out with the most fluent of English.
Yeah.
You're
Well, I
just
told
like-
you, didn't I? I told you the other day, there's one there who's called Adolf.
Yeah.
And there's a German driver who comes to our place and he's actually called Adolf because his mum and dad thought Adolf was a great bloke.
What's a
So
nice-
they
what's a nice name?
They called their child fucking Adolf. Yeah, so anyway, they've come up with this idea that we've got to wear a mask and try and talk to these lorry drivers. And I'm going to leave it there because I just can't.
Yeah,
talk
I know what you're
about it.
saying. They're just covering.
But they're not covering. They're not covering because they're just. It just.
But if you're outside,
yeah,
you don't need to. But
well, this is. I mean, they're on about it's the science. The science, fucking science. The science has just been shit for the last bloody 3 months. It's been shit. So anyway, we've got these hand sanitisers at work, and they're like little parking meters.
Yeah.
Right, so they're on a round disc, silver pole, and then the sanitiser's there. But these sanitisers are good because of what's happening with the COVID thing. You just put your hand under.
Yeah, there's sensor on it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, String, right? My mate String at work, and he's the one I put the shower gel over.
What, have you showered him in?
Yeah, all right.
Have you
No,
showered
no.
him in
No, this is-
sanitizer?
No, this is fucking brilliant. He walks into the office, and Jeff is making all these hand sanitisers. We've got about 8 of them, all these hand sanitizer stations. So String walks in and he goes, "What's happening here then?" And he does talk, "What's happening here then?" And like Jeff says, "Well, we've got these hand sanitisers now, so you know you can just walk by and." He says, "Oh, how's that work?" He says, "Well, what you do is you put your hand underneath it and you say squirt, and it." So anyway, String.
So he's walking around shouting squirts.
Yeah, String's gone up to this hand sanitizer. He's put his hand on and he's gone squirt, and it's not worked. And Jeff says, "No, you've got to say squirt." So String's gone up, right? He's put his hand under it and said squirt, and he's squirting on his hand, and he's going. String's going, "Oh, this is good, isn't it?" And then he's like, he rubs it in, and he goes squirt. And he's done. So, anyway, I've been in the office, I've done some paperwork and stuff, and Jeff's pissing himself. I said, "Jeff, what's that wet patch in your pants?" And he's, no, he hasn't really, figure of speech. He says, just told String about this, anyway. He's told me the story. And then I've got into the QC as well, because I had to do some tests on some filler. And Babs is there, Babs from work. Check him out on Twitter, folks. Go check out Babs from work on Twitter. He's told me as well. So anyway, I've gone outside into the factory and String's there sweeping up because it's the end of his shift. And I said, "String," I said, "you see these sanitizers?" He's going, "Yeah, they're brilliant. You just say squirt." And Strings fell for it. It is fucking priceless. Absolutely priceless. You couldn't make it up.
They're on sensors, aren't they? Oh,
They're
sorry.
on sensors, yeah.
String, does he watch?
Well, he does watch now and again. String, you're a fucking idiot.
They're on a sensor, buddy. They played you.
Did you,
Oh, spoiler.
did you see True Geordie's True News the other night?
No.
And anyway, they got me on doing. Well, they got us on doing the beer garden.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
again?
no, not this. No, it was a couple of weeks ago, and they were saying like Ricky Gervais could do a show, and I tell you what, I could tell him so much what's happened at our fucking works. It'd be massive.
I follow a radio station back home on
DAB.
on various social media channels here, and The Rock, and they put up podcasts of all their shows and stuff on Facebook and stuff like that. And they did a thing of that drive show. They did a thing with they got people to send in what they've sent their apprentices off to do.
Oh yeah,
Now,
long wait.
Yeah, a long wait, and some of the stories that have come out, what people have done to apprentices is quite funny.
But people would put that down as bullying, but it's not though, is it? It's not bullying. It's making them
wise to the world.
Yes, it is, because the world is a very cruel place out there.
But that just made me think of it.
Yeah, go for
Well,
a long
you've got to
wait.
shout squirt at it.
Oh.
And he's going to do it. He'll
The
do
thing
it.
is,
But you got to go. You got to get your hand, as we've had them installed at work as well. You got to get your hand at a certain place for the sensor to pick it up.
but for String to put his hand under and go squirt, and it worked, was absolutely brilliant. Well, the worst thing is, String's 61.
See, and the fact that you told me you're sweeping up, it makes me think a bit more like Trigger as well. So,
Well, no, because we've got these. They've got these pushing sweepers, Have you seen
You
them?
push most brushes, don't you?
No, but these are pushing sweepers. What they are, they're like a
Yeah,
pram,
yeah.
and they push them, and they are really good. But oh, it's just fucking brilliant. You just honestly couldn't make it up. You know, and the worst thing is, he's allowed to vote.
I bet you he voted to leave as well.
I don't know what he voted.
Oh.
He probably voted for extra pudding. Right, I'm going to stop this and record it. Let's start.
Really?
25 minutes. There you go. Can't even see the join. Can't even see the Bruce Forsyth wig join. Have you drank that first?
I have, mate, yeah.
Are we doing another one of them? Or do you want to go for the knob goblin or a cider? Hey, here, mate.
I think the knob goblin will be alright. Shall we go to the cider? What have we got? Oh,
Fucking nuts.
very nuts.
I've been to the bar, I've got the nuts.
KP's nuts.
Kevin Peterson. What a knob he is sometimes, isn't he?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, he is a knob.
Yeah. Say, what I'm getting fed up with though, you can tell the lockdown's over because I went to work this morning. I went down to Ciders.
Not completely over, is it though? I'm not looking
Well,
at
it ain't
anything.
completely over, but it's. What I'm saying is, you can tell that it's getting that way because I'm going down the road this morning and there's fucking KFC shit all down the road where some little shit's thrown it out of a fucking Corsa window.
What are we going for? The cider.
Yeah, go for a cider. Oh, they're good nuts. June, do you want some of my nuts? Right?
Anyway, have you had a curry recently, mate?
Oh. Have you read what I've read?
Right.
Well, the dry roasted. Oh, didn't you get dry roasted?
No, no. No.
Have you read that?
What?
Having a curry can spice up your sex life.
Can it?
Fancy an Indian?
No. Read one last
See,
night, didn't notice
I
anything.
disagree with that article because once I've filled my boots, the last thing I want to do is hop
Start
on the
jumping
job.
around.
Because once you've had poppadoms and naan and a big curry, the last thing you want to be doing is exercise.
Have you told Cameron about your exercise?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do I want?
You do. It's hilarious. Go on, you've
Well-
got to tell it because they can't hear me.
What's happened is,
Well, you're doing your
Keep fit.
keep fit thing, aren't you?
June has got me on. She says I'm fat. Right. And she don't want me to die. So what she's done, she's found these YouTubers that you do exercises working out stuff. So who are we watching? Lucy Reed and Windham.
There's no, no, I can't remember whether it was Lucy Wyndham Reed or whether it was Fabulous 50. So they're designed for women, these exercises, but he thought he'd join in with me, didn't you?
Oh,
Well, I've got to do it. It
Because
does-
of you, I've been coaxing and doing them as well.
Well, that it's good for you.
Yeah.
It's, you know, and I do feel quietly refreshed, and I have lost a few pounds. My shirts hang off me and not off me. The shirts hang off me and not
Bit like a second
not
skin.
like a bloody rugby shirt. Oh, and you're drinking the bloody cider here, and I'm still staggering behind. So anyway, this bloody thing that's got me going. We're doing this exercise. It's one where there's one where you go like this, and then you go like this,
Yeah.
and then like this. Oh, for fuck's sake! And I couldn't
You'll
work
be
it out.
smashing through the bloody ceiling.
I know, I'll be coming
Because
through
it
you.
keeps hitting the light.
Yeah. So there's one there where it's star jumps, and anyway, I do it in my lounging shorts.
Oh,
Right.
I don't know if I want to know.
I'm doing it in my lounging shorts,
Right, yeah, but
and I'm thinking, this ain't gonna fucking work, and I'm like next thing I know, my bollocks are slapping against me fucking.
I said, what's that noise? I thought he was clapping, but it's his bollocks slapping on him. What were they slapping on? Your belly or
Oi.
your arse? Or both?
oh,
Ah, fuck it.
I'm not going to be able to
You know
sleep
what,
tonight.
right, folks, you know, I mean, I've got a lot of youngsters, not a lot of youngsters, but like
They just go
teenagers
up
and
with a
20.
swing low and
When you get to around,
I'm going to have nightmares.
yeah, when you get to around the 50 age mark, your bollocks drop. You wait for your balls to drop when you're a teenager. When you're 50, they're around your fucking
do you reckon
knees.
it's supposed to be having a snip, maybe?
I don't think so. It's had to do with a snip, is it?
I don't know, because they cut the tube, don't they? So it perhaps makes it drop a bit. I don't know, but they
They're not on a fucking bungee cord.
I said, who's clapping?
Yeah. Who's clapping?
Oh,
My fucking,
I'm going to have nightmares
my
tonight.
fucking gonads.
If you hear screaming in the night, it's just me.
Yeah, Alison, putting a pillar over your head.
Can I have another nut anyway, please?
If you lie down, you'll get a couple in your mouth.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
it's not an image I wanted to have.
Yeah.
Anyway, the cider's quite. You know what?
The cider's not bad.
The beer was shit. But the cider is.
It's pretty good, isn't it? I could drink quite a lot of that. And that's
It's a
5%.
nice, dry,
Yeah.
and it is a dry.
Yeah, it is a
medium
dry.
people,
Yeah.
medium dry cider. But that you would not kick out of bed.
I won't kick out. That's good.
That's- and you know what? When you of the ones you sent me, I was like, you know what? I think that cider almost probably.
Well,
And
I normally buy that in a bottle because for some,
not
It
a big,
tastes better
a
than a
big
bottle.
2 litre plastic bottle.
no, a proper glass bottle like the old non-goblin. Like that one.
Oh yeah. Or the. What Morrisons cider
Yeah, they stick it in a brown bottle and it's really good.
in a paper bag.
Brown bottle and a paper bag. It's alright, isn't it?
That's
£2
a nice
for
cider.
£2
You
for
can't.
4 cans.
You won't say no to that. If you
No.
poured that into a glass and gave it to someone, they would not know. You'd most really think it was a Thatcher's.
It is a quality cider.
That's a nice cider. Well done, Morrisons.
Yeah.
Or whoever you've joined up with to get them to
It's
make
got-
you a cider.
It's got a look of blackthorn.
Well, that's the
Dry
can,
blackthorn.
isn't it? Yeah. Who's blackthorn? Is that normally Strongbow, isn't it? No?
No,
Blackthorn,
blackthorn is
I know.
actually dry blackthorn, isn't it? But it's alright, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's... I feel like that's more Thatcher's, like, for
It's
me.
a really good cider.
You can't complain about that. That's,
It's better than your piss poor fucking lager, Morrisons.
well, I think they've bought Carling, poured the Carling into a vat, mixed it with some water,
Yeah,
and then recanned it.
yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. So, but that, yeah, you're right about that curry thing. You've had a curry with poppadoms,
Naan,
Bombay potatoes, naan.
and maybe had a nice sizzler starter. The last thing you want to do is get busy.
Hey, have you tried the curry ones at Morrisons? You said you did. You said yeah.
Morris,
Not Morrisons, Cost Cutters.
no. I
They're
don't know.
takeaway Indians.
No.
They're good. Go to the fridge bit and get.
Yeah, I know. We're right in front of the meat.
Yeah. How's cricket gone on?
I don't really find it. I've not.
I know they took a wicket, haven't they? England took a wicket.
Oh, England fielding now.
Yeah.
I'm
Really fucking interesting.
I haven't put my when COVID started. I cancelled
Yeah.
my Sky on now,
All right.
and I haven't bothered.
See, I can't do that because fucking Ginge watches it all.
What's what?
No, but the Ghost Sky bloody fucking more money out of me than the fucking can get.
The West Indies are 59 for 4.
Ooh. That ain't bad, is it? They'll still fuck it up like most things.
I think 3 back-to-back tests is a little bit too far for me.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Have you seen the size of the lad playing?
No.
Joaquin Cornwall,
No. How big's he?
20 stone. 6 foot something, 20 stone.
We're a fucking rugby player.
Have you not seen him?
No.
He's
To tell you the truth, I've gone off cricket just lately because I don't know, just fucking everything. Do you know what?
I bet you with this whether Anderson will have it, he's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. He's going to end in this
He
fucking
can swing
weather.
it
This
like-
bloody
no.
swinging it round a fucking door.
Come on, England. England got 369 all out. Pope didn't add to his overnight score.
The Pope
Yeah, Ollie Pope.
was in a little car with a outer roof on it, waving at people.
He was on 91 overnight, and he got out for 91. Yeah, so England, the West Indies are struggling a little bit.
I've just lost interest in sport a bit. Such it's took a lot to watch the Premier League and stuff at the moment as well.
Yeah, so I just didn't bother. I just watch it all on Now TV.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just watch also the highlights on. I just go on YouTube
They're very fit. That's yeah.
and just watch the highlights, what people have posted and stuff. It's fucking brilliant.
Well, no, I can watch all the highlights of the Super Rugby on YouTube.
Well, it's there, isn't it? And they get it because of the advertising. I mean, you get revenue. You know, when you put a video on YouTube, you get adverts on it, and you're making revenue. And these,
Especially if you put about 20 in.
fucking, I've started taking some out. I didn't realise how many were in. You know.
So who puts them in?
I don't fucking know. Well, it's all set up. It's all set up. You put a video in. You put a video on, right? And I didn't realise that you were getting so many adverts in. So I've actually found something how you can take them out because I thought that's fucking ridiculous. And I've took a few out, but I didn't realise you could take them out. I thought once you set it all up, that was it. But there is a lot in there, to be fair, sometimes. But it's YouTube. It makes it look like the person who's posted the video is being greedy, but it's not. I'm not being greedy. I just didn't know. I'm fucking clueless.
Well,
on all this.
yes, I think the first bear gunner we did, it went and then it had loads, didn't it?
Yeah, and I didn't realise because once I've made it, I don't watch it. I don't watch the damn thing. I was there. I was there when I made it. I don't need to watch it.
Why don't you like to watch it and critique yourself?
Oh, I'm very critical of myself anyway. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, what you lot probably say about me, I've already fucking said. You know, I've ripped myself to bits. So.
That is a nice cider.
It is a good cider, isn't it?
Funny enough, it's a step up from last week.
What, the toxic
That
shit?
shit. It was toxic. There you go.
The only good one out of them was the stout. So.
Have you heard from him? Can't wait the next time you go into him.
I don't know. They were just bad, weren't they? They were just.
They were.
Oh, you had the raspberry one, didn't you? I gave you the raspberry one for the wife.
We didn't drink any of it.
No.
I had a. That was horrible. Well, I think I texted you saying.
Do you know what though? These companies, they must sit there and they must make this stuff and they must think, oh yeah, that's fucking brilliant. People are going to love that. They're not. They're not. Why don't you just make proper beer? Proper beer that people can drink that doesn't taste like you've just ate a bag full of raspberries.
It wasn't that. I wouldn't mind eating a bag full of raspberries. It didn't need. It was shit.
All right.
I had a sip, and then the whole thing went down the drain.
It's fucking disappointing though, because these companies must put so much time and effort into making this, to making these beers, and they're just rubbish. Aren't they? They're just rubbish.
Wow. Well, they were. Yeah. It's what, yeah.
Well, people must like. Surely people must like them. People must. It's one of these things again, isn't it? Where you think it's like the king's clothes. All the king's got lovely clothes on, you know. And then the kid says, well, he's stark bollock naked and his balls are slapping around his knees while he's doing star jumps. And it's like, do you know what it is? It's like, you will drink this because it is trendy and you will like it.
You will like it, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't.
No, I don't like it. Stout. Stout was
Stout was
brilliant.
good. The stout was very nice. I'd most probably have that style again.
Yeah, I would. If I seen that in a pub, if I went, oh, the Gallo treat, I'll have that.
But the rest,
Fucking awful.
just tip it down the drain.
If I owned a pub like that, right, and they come knocking on my door, I'll be saying, get the fuck out. You're not bringing that in here. You knob.
No, famous stuff is not good.
No, bad. I reckon what we're going to do now, mate.
You want to?
Shall we do the knob goblin?
Yeah, we have the hobgoblin.
Knob goblin, lager, one cider, and then we've got the sangria.
Or we'll leave the lager, as it was right.
Yeah, we'll leave the lager. We'll have the knob goblin.
I'll happily drink the cider again.
Yeah.
The lager. Oh,
It ain't no good, is it?
it was quite. Tasted like water.
It is. They've
It was
actually,
a slightly flavoured water to me.
yeah, it was.
I'd rather leave it.
Yeah, too right. Well, let's get this knob goblin down.
That should taste good.
It's a 4.5. It's a golden beer.
I had a few hobgoblins.
Yeah, these Witchywood Brewery, they are good. But they're also intent of throwing the bloody citrus ones in and...
Yeah, they do like to do
Yeah.
shit like that.
Let me read it. While you're pouring it, I'll read it. A solid gold legend. The combination of 4 hop varieties infused with malt, barley and a touch of wheat give this drinking golden beer tropical aromas of citrus and passion fruit. Oh, for fuck's sake. What have I just
You
said?
know what? It pours nice, and you get a good heat on it. Look at that. You can't
Beat.
beat that. Can
That
you?
looks a fucking good point.
You know, if you got poured that in a pub, you'd walk away from the bar quite happy. I think you can smell that
Citrus.
aroma.
Yeah. I can smell it from here. I've put too fuck it, well, fuck it.
And unfortunately, you can taste it.
Yeah.
But
You see, when I read it, it said a golden beer, and I thought, oh, golden beer.
you know what? It isn't that bad. It's not got that. It's not got that real citrusy overkill.
You know what? I've just drank that bit out of the bottle. I thought, I can't really taste it. Oh, fuck, I've got
That's a nice lager. I like that.
I've got a bit of shit in it though.
I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, it's all right. I have had better from Knob Goblin,
Yeah, but
but it's got, I can taste the citrusy stuff in it.
and you can taste it, but it's not
But it's not.
overpowering.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's not over in your face. Get in there. This is the lemon. Suck on it. You know what I mean? It ain't too bad.
I do. The thing is, Morrisons. Obviously, we buy online every week,
Yeah.
and they do the deals where you can get 4 for £3 or something.
Yeah.
Something, or 4 for 5 or something like that. And I'll quite often chuck a hobgoblin in.
We're going to shop online now because June's not going to do this mask thing. Well, not that she's not going to do it. She's not.
She's not keen on it. Not
No.
keen on wearing a mask.
So I went into bloody.
I'm not.
I went in BP garage this morning, Marks and Spencer's in Syston on the way to work, and I went in and I got my bandana up because I've bought one of the tubular bandanas. If you've not seen it, look me up on Twitter, Blue Van Man 4. I've got one that's got a Leicester. It's got the fox on it. And you walk in and you look like you're robbing the fucking place. The
They
girls,
won't know, will they?
the girls behind the counter going, "Ah, ah." You know, all I needed was to
They're not
do
going to be sure.
Well, yeah.
Especially if they've been done over before. Poor girl. If she's.
All I needed to do
Is
was
he going to be pulling a wallet or a gun out of his pocket?
yeah, all I had to do was pull my weapon out and she'd have been gone. She'd have been fucking quivering in the corner eating her own shit.
It's not. Yeah, they haven't quite thought it out of people.
No,
Maybe.
no. When you see some big 6'5", 20 fucking stone skinhead walking in with a bandana around his face, looking like he's about to fucking come.
Get on. Pay for my diesel and she's in the corner.
Yeah, I only want me milk in the Daily Star, for fuck's sake. Get up. Yeah, we're on about using Morrisons.
Who are you going to go, Morris?
Yeah, we're going to go Morrisons. I like Morrisons.
Yeah,
it's proper stodge.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not being funny, but they're not overly priced.
No. Yet.
They're not, but I don't think they will. We've not used anyone else, really, online.
No.
And they're good with, you can buy a year subscription for your delivery. And we do Tuesday through to Thursday, it's like 30 quid for the year.
Is it? Yeah. That ain't bad, is it? I know I'm not using Tesco's because I think the way they've treated the workers, the people, I mean, you read on the online and stuff, don't you? And I'm not using fucking Tesco's because they've treated their workers fucking shit. So I'm just standing in a bit of solidarity there with you Tesco workers. I refuse to give them my money, Tesco's.
Their food's not as nice.
No.
It's
cheap.
It's fresh.
Yeah. It's just not as good. I don't know. I'll tell you. Ooh, that'll be a good one, won't it? The next beer garden, right? We'll compare their lager, own brand lager, with.
Don't they do a red stripe or something?
I don't know. I think
red stripe.
Yeah, I think they just nick ideas, don't they? Because they can't be fucking bothered to. See, there's another thing with Tesco's. They nick every fucker's ideas.
Oh,
Tesco's
own. Oh. As long as we don't go down the spirit level of spirits on their owns, they will be nasty. If you like drinking white spirits or something.
Good stuff. So these beer gardens are still going well, mate, aren't they?
I know everyone's happy with them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice little
People look forward to them, which is slightly depressing.
Well, somebody said the other day that they were going to riot. If I stop the beer gardens, they're going to riot.
What the pressure on us, isn't it?
What the fuck are you on, mate? What are you doing? Rioting. In fact, we've still got I'll just say a big thank you to God Almighty, the YouTuber God Almighty, who actually gave us the idea for the beer garden. Yeah, he called it the beer garden because I was looking for a name for it. He said call it the beer garden. So, yeah, good stuff. Did you watch Life on Mars? Were you around?
I haven't watched it. I know
it's good.
I'm not more.
It's basically
I know of the name of it, but I've never watched it.
What it is, Sam Tyler, he was in the present day. June. You know when the original Life on Mars come out? What year was it? Was it something like 2005 or something? It's about 2003. What it is, Sam Tyler is a detective, copper kind of person, and he gets run over, and he wakes up, and he's in 1973. No, he is not in Colville. So anyway, what it is, it's just him trying to get back, and he's in a coma, or is he in a coma, not in a coma, and all this kind of thing. And then that one finishes, then they do what they've done, they've played on the words of Life on Mars with David Bowie, because he was listening to Life on Mars when he got hit by this fucking Cortina or something. And then he goes, no, that's Gene Hunt's car, weren't it, the Cortina?
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, then they did another one called Ashes to Ashes, where DCI Alex Drake, she got shot and she went back in time into the 80s. Well, they're on about making another one. It was fucking brilliant. You've got to watch it, right? It's on Sony. And
it was only ever meant as a one-off.
Yeah, it was only meant as
episode, but it went that well.
It just took cult viewing. Philip Glenister played DCI Gene Cunt. Can you say cunt on it?
You just had to.
You have. So
he played DCI Gene Hunt, and it was a bit Regan out the Sweeney. So if you like the Sweeney, it was like it's gone back to that, and it was just fucking brilliant viewing. They're on about bringing it back.
Brilliant.
Knick-knack. Fucking
but we know how it ends. We know what it really means.
Yeah, but is that going to be the twist? Is that going to be the twist that it didn't end like that? Are we going to get Sam Tyler and D.I. Drake back?
We don't know, do you?
We don't know. We don't fucking know. But they're pacing it around Jimmy fucking Savile. How are the BBC allowing that?
Is that wise?
I don't know.
Were they going to win?
Well, I've read it in the paper. Is it in today's paper? I can't
Oh, you
remember.
read it in the paper.
It was Thursday's paper.
It was
From
in the
what-
Star. Oh yeah, because I sent you the picture.
Yeah.
I forgot. Have I still got it here? Oh, it's got to be on my phone. 1 second, folks, because if you're a Life on Mars fan, you will want to know about this. Right, that's you in it, Cameron. Here it is. There we go. Right. Telecop Gene Hunt is returning for a blockbuster new Life on Mars series with scenes in a Jimmy Savile wing of the hospital. The dark new plot is set to be written by Matthew Graham's pitching the travel, featuring the 70s and 80s, but a warped version of the present, with a story linked to the Sex Beast and ex-Beeb host Savile. It's going to be brilliant. Not because I think Savile were brilliant, because even as a child, I used to say to my mother, I don't like him.
There's something wrong with him.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him. But yeah, if you've not seen Life on Mars, mate, go and watch it with Alison.
Yeah, I don't think I've never watched it. I know of it.
Yeah,
I've not watched
it's
it.
just, and it's not just that. It's the humour in there as well. The comedy of it, of the thing, like there's one classic line where these kids are saying, "Look after your car, mister," and he says, and he throws them a couple of quid and he says, "If anything happens to that car, I'm going to come round your house and stamp on all your toys." It's not nice, but it's just funny. It's just good. If you have not seen, folks, if you have not seen Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes, you've got to go and watch it. It'll be one of those things, you know, when you're at home and you're watching telly and you think, and you're watching them, binge watching.
They had to write it as they went along, though. They had to write it as they went along, because originally it was only meant to be the one episode, and it was such a massive hit that they kind of had to wing it and write it as they went along. They didn't really know how it was going to end.
So they never thought further ahead than the pilot.
It should have really been made in America. What we're going to do then, folks, we're going to just switch this off. Don't move. We'll be back. And we're back. Nobody's seen that. Nobody's seen that. Nobody's seen that, did the June? No.
No.
We're not putting that on camera.
No.
No. What? Me doing star jumps.
Yeah, so that was bad enough.
Yeah, you've got to go and watch Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes. It is one of the best things that the British TV company has ever.
It's one of the few things that we've watched twice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we have. And I've just seen the front of that paper. Madeleine McCann. She's back in the news. She's back in the news. Madeleine.
They did that programme, didn't they?
Yeah, they've done a programme, and I didn't know about. We didn't know.
We watched it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Have they found her?
No.
They basically just blamed the German, isn't they?
Well, it's all based around the German bloke and how that the Portuguese had actually arrested him and knew of his capabilities of being a paedophile, pretty much.
Yeah, but
Because he'd already admitted to being one for something else, but he was left. They never thought of him when she went missing.
But.
And then for some reason his number never got noticed in the millions of numbers.
I personally
Or a case of, they saw him and thought, no, I don't believe it. I really don't believe it.
The thing is, right, if he's a paedophile, I mean, I'm not saying he's not a paedophile, or he is, but he's in prison for raping a 72-year-old woman.
Yeah, American woman, yeah. And they were just going on, but obviously the British cop that went out there, he sort of come home because it was like the Portugal police.
He got sunburned.
Well, no. The Portugal police, we don't want you here helping us. But they knew of his background, but they never went and targeted him.
No, I personally.
Now they've linked it to him, but obviously they're not getting any more information out of him because he's already in prison.
Yeah.
He's not going to tell nothing because he can be released for. I can't remember what he got put in prison for.
He was raping the 72.
Yeah, for there. Yeah. But if he admits to Madeleine, he won't get released. No. But he's up for parole.
Yeah.
In Germany now.
Yeah.
And because the Germans, for being a paedophile and a rapist and stuff, is only a short sort of sentence.
A bit like here in the UK.
He knows that if he won't get released if he admits it. If they can't prove it, I think he's going to be out for release shortly. So-
He's just, I think, personally, he's just a scapegoat.
Yeah, he is.
Well, it's
Oh,
a bit closure, wasn't it? Shouldn't have
I
left
don't
her
think we'll ever
alone.
get to
But
the
is
bottom of it.
it closure though? It ain't closure because if he's not done it, it's not closure. It's just an. It's
Even
just.
they don't need closure.
They don't need closure.
They shouldn't have left them.
Yeah, shouldn't have left her. End of.
Yeah.
And I'm not being funny. If it was a couple that weren't doctors
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should know better.
and
If they're off Bloomberg
didn't have loads of money,
yeah.
it wouldn't be in the media 13 years later.
No, and why did the government get involved as well?
Yeah,
You've
why
got
did
to
the
ask
government get
yourself
involved? Why did the government get involved? What? Gordon Brown, if you ever watch this, why don't you get involved with bloody Ben Needham? Not bloody Ben Needham, but why don't you get involved with Ben Needham when he went missing? You knob.
You know, I don't know. As much as I feel sorry for them, but why leave your
that? Yeah.
kids alone in
Yeah.
your hotel room?
Why leave them alone?
Well, yeah.
Stinks.
Probably
The
because-
the old thing stinks, and it just seems that when there's anything major in the news like there is at the moment, she gets wheeled out. She does
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
doesn't she? As if
yeah.
to take the heat off of what's really going on.
Yeah,
But I think
fair.
everybody's just lost interest in it.
What's interesting? What?
The Madeleine McCann case, they're just
Who?
fed up with it. Yeah. Exactly, they're just fed up with
But
it.
yeah, they done a thing. We watched it. It was,
Anyway, everything we've just said there is alleged. Right? It's alleged. So
Yeah, we don't want Kate and Jerry coming
I don't
round
want
this
Kate
way.
and Jerry
That's
coming.
it.
All right,
I don't want
boys.
fucking Tom and Jerry coming round with a big hammer hitting me over the head. Elliot going, oh for fuck's sake, will you leave the
He's
McCanns
good.
alone? It's something I feel strongly about. It is. I don't think people realise how strongly we feel about what has happened there. You can't ignore what has happened. You can't just brush it aside and say you can't talk about it. It's got to be spoke about because they're taking a lot of fucking money out of the public. They
They're
have
negligent.
Well, they did the
13
thing, didn't
years
they?
or
They did
whatever.
you know the bands.
Yeah.
You buy the bands.
I didn't buy fuck
Oh,
all.
I'd only not long been here when that happened, and it was I remember it being massive.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, when it first happened, Ginge is the same age as, well, Ginge was the same age as Madeleine.
Oh.
Let's put it that. Oh, the fucking hell! Somebody's come out, isn't there? In Portugal, they've seen her in Portugal talking German. They recognised
being
it because
funny,
of her
but
bloody eye.
They saw her in New Zealand.
She gets about, doesn't she?
It does.
Best thing that happened to her
Yeah.
being left in that
Fucking
room.
is.
She gets
She's
all
never
over
had
to
such a
travel the
fucking good
world.
life.
You know,
Yeah, but anyway, somebody's seen her in Portugal or some fucking godforsaken place.
she unfortunately, So I think she'd be she won't be here anymore.
To be fair, she's better off without a fucking. Well, I can't say that.
Well,
can I?
the thing is, they shouldn't have left her,
No.
and it's a complete mess.
It's a complete mess. Anyway, moving on from that because I can't be doing with all
Yeah, 'cause
this.
it gets me all wound up.
Guess you, that's knackered my shag tonight, Saturday night. Da 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 da
carry
da.
on.
Fuck my shag up. So what are we on now then, mate? We're going on for this last
We'll
cider,
have the cider.
and then we're going to crack that sangria.
Sangria. Are we going full hog, fruit and everything, or
The what?
was it just fruit and everything, or was it?
We've
just out of
got.
the
We've
cup?
actually got. Have we still got a lime, Jew? We've got to be quick though because it started
I know.
fucking raining again. Fed up with this bloody weather. Do you want a Barry Chris?
Go on.
What are you on for then? We've just got the salt, vinegar, cheese and onion all plain.
Yeah, whatever. Mate.
Lucky dip.
Oh, co-op. You're on co-op.
Hey?
You're on co-op.
Yeah. Actually, I like these co-op ones.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know why. I think what we'll have to do is get an umbrella and stick it here. Drill a hole in me decking.
More than that, no.
No?
It's the technology that we're going to cover.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is what makes it. I did the fish and chip review of the big fish in Kegworth the other day, and someone's going, oh, you sound like you're sitting next to me. Yeah. I was sitting next to the A6. It was hot. I got my fucking window open. So what? This is. If you want fancy graphics
To be
and
fair, you couldn't choose the busiest part
Yeah.
of the A6.
yeah,
What's
but
it?
the is, it's like you're saying, oh, you sound shit, this and that. Well, if you want perfect sound and perfect vision, go and watch some fucker else. There's a reason. Yeah, really late by the way out of Kegwood. There's a reason why people watch me, because I'm amateurish and I keep it real. And that's what it is.
We did watch that one, yeah. It was.
You've got to go over there. They're really nice fish. Because like people say, oh, you only pick the best places. And I went over there, right, and I did the research, and like it was middle of the road average kind of reviews. I thought, right, I'm going to do this. If it's shit, I'm going to slate it. It weren't. It was good. So, do you know what? This is like being in a pub, isn't it?
Oh, yes, yeah.
It is like
your typical Saturday afternoon. So you're off down to London tomorrow, are you?
yes.
Has that been announced? Or?
Well, it don't really matter, does it? Because people won't be seeing this till tomorrow night. Yeah. It has been mentioned in dispatches that I'm actually on it, so it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we are eating crisps.
For the visually impaired, I've not said that for a while. For the visually impaired, we are eating Co-op crisp. The problem with the weather at the moment is it's just this kind of spotting rain, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, there wasn't queue with it today. They said that thunderstorms were rolling in from 4 o'clock. And we've rested it without the blue tarpaulin.
It absolutely pissed it down about fucking 1 o'clock in Melton.
Was that when we were walking the dog? Yeah, we were out around that. We decided to go out to walk the dog. It rained too heavy without any raincoats.
Yeah.
It's so close and muggy.
Let me just take me, yeah, stop. I was unloading a tanker at work, and all of a sudden, I think at about 1 o'clock, the fucking skies just opened. And the old Urban, he just finished, got back in his cabin, it just absolutely pissed it down. Oh, good.
So you're off tomorrow then?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. I booked the day off. We've got no work, so I had a word with Dave. Thank you, Dave, for letting me have the day off. It don't really fucking matter because I've had the day off anyway. And no, I wouldn't. Well, I would. Yeah, I would. Don't put a fucking line about it. Right, look at it this way, folks. Are you going to be on the kick-off, or are you going to sit there on your lorry, on your truck loading fucking lorries?
I wasn't sure if you were videoing in or if you were going down.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going down there to do the kick-off. I tell you what, it's good though because it's a tremendous setup he's got down there. It really is.
Tell him I'm looking forward to my boxing match.
Oh yeah, you got to
tell him.
Yeah. I'm
in training. Yeah. I'm ready when he is.
Yeah.
You know what? It's nice to hear a Geordie that doesn't stutter.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not getting involved.
And hey, can't do much to me.
No. Oh, old helicopter going over.
Either someone's crashed or...
You see that, folks? I'm not going to zoom in.
Or the police are after someone. Or...
I bet that's the helicopter place up there, isn't it? There's an helicopter place up on the way to Nottingham.
Oh.
So what you got planned for tonight, mate?
Oh, really well. Yeah, normal Saturday night.
I'm going to hunt this programme down. Apparently there's somebody called Madeleine McCann, who went missing a few years ago.
It was on,
And ITV are doing a...
yeah, it was on ITV. They did a documentary.
They got in the garden growing there, mate. You got fruit, plants.
Well, we got them all. Obviously, you got your normal plants.
Yeah.
Tomatoes. And the leftover tomatoes from the allotment. Actually, talking, how were your courgettes?
Oh, fucking hell!
Would you like some more?
You got more?
Yeah.
We've made a cake out of them.
You made a cake.
June! June! Come and tell Cameron about your cake.
Would you like some more? Because obviously
Yeah,
the staff
we made a
do,
cake out of... Cameron gave us some courgettes last week. And we've made a cake
hang
out
on,
of...
right there.
Yeah. I just say, tell him how good he's... Have you got any left?
Yeah.
Give him a couple of slices. Or whatever. What the fuck you got there?
Hey, I've got one. We've got a scallop. Would you like to try that? That's
What the
really
fuck's
nice. It's a scallop squash. It's really nice roasted. Would you like to try that? We've got.
See? You don't need to go to the markets.
Would you like? This is a summer squash. It's a bit like a courgette. But yeah, I'm not forcing it on you.
No, we'll try it. Look at that, folks.
And
Cameron's got green fingers.
you got a cucumber. You like cucumber?
Fucking cucumber.
Would you like some more courgettes?
Oh, what's you? I tell you, she's made this cake. Cameron's given us some courgettes. She goes, right, what are we going to do with them? I says, well, pickle them.
Would you
No,
like to wrap your
fucking hell. There'd be no ball slapping with that, would there? She says, hold on.
Wrap June's hands around that. If you want some more,
No, we're all right. Well, I'll do. So what's that?
Sure.
What's that white thing?
It's a scallop. It's a scallop squash,
Scallop squash.
but it's a.
Oh, sounds like an erection.
But obviously the allotment's starting to produce.
It's bound to. How's Grante? Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on.
He watches us, so I best be. He's fine.
He's fucking mad as a fish, isn't he, Grante? Right, where's Alison? Just take that in cake in.
I'm not sure if she's in.
Right, this is what June has made with the oh, for fuck's sake. You tell it. She's made.
I'll pop. Is this what?
Hey up. Pissed up Kiwi.
Hey up.
The icing she bought from a bloody shop. Pistachio nuts on it.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's lovely. Get him a t-shirt. Is that good? That's got courgettes in it. A fucking cake with courgettes in it. That's them green bits.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? June, he likes it. He likes it. You what? He likes it. Yeah. He's at it.
A bit like carrot cake, isn't it?
It's a bit like carrot cake. He's at this fucking demolished it.
Food.
Yeah. Yeah, we bought the icing though, didn't we?
Yeah, we bought the icing. I didn't make my own. So
Yeah.
it's soft,
Normally
but-
she makes her own icing.
Only an 8 out of 10 for that. Then.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Point.
fucking demolished it. We'll have to time that on the video, folks.
Right.
Folks, give us the seconds how long it took for him to demolish that.
I went to boarding school, okay?
Yeah, have to eat it before every fucker else does.
And I want to paint a picture. I was a little gingerhead white kid
That's what Rolf Harris said.
at a school full of Polynesian lads. And if people saw your food on your plate, you lost it.
Yeah,
So you learnt to eat quick.
that's it.
Otherwise, you don't grow into the fine specimen that I have now. But once you learn to eat quick,
You're all right.
well,
Well,
you
you have
just
to
don't.
eat quick.
Well, you don't stop. Like that.
Well, take that bit to Alison. That's if it fucking makes it to the conservatory door.
I'll put it in the conservatory.
Yeah. Make sure the dog don't eat it.
I'll shut both doors.
He went through that fucker, didn't he? There were no fucking second thoughts about that. Fucking steady that one, isn't it? It's good, isn't it?
That's really
Courgette cake, who'd have thought it?
Oh,
Who'd have thunk a fucking courgette
another way to use the courgettes.
Yeah.
I've got. We've got 3 plants out for green.
Yeah.
A yellow one that's starting to produce now.
It's like living next to bloody, what's his name? The Good Life. Tom and Barbara.
What we got? We've got red cabbages coming along.
Ooh, that makes good coleslaw, doesn't it?
Yeah. Beetroot.
Got the
Spring
Lurkio down here.
onions.
Lurkio's getting a good sniff.
Lurkio's. The minute he sees me. Hey, Lurkio. Hey, little hot. Hey, Lurkio.
he's not
Oh,
barking.
he's not barking. Oh,
Not
oh,
barking. Hey, progress.
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 So what we'll do, mate, we'll finish this cider.
Yep. And then
I'll stop the video and then I'll go and do the sangria. We'll also go for a piss.
We'll turn up what Spanish outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. Weather's holding off.
You know what? Big thumbs up to the Morrisons cider.
Yeah. You can't
That's
fault
a nice-
that. You honestly,
That's a nice cider.
you
can't.
honestly can't fault Morrison's cider.
That's a nice dry cider. It's not your fruity.
Is that going on your order list?
No, I forgot.
You know when you got
I
like...
wanted the cider. I think it was.
Well, the thing is, you can pay a fortune.
You
I think this
can
was
pay a
2
fortune.
quid. 2 quid for
quid
4
for
cans.
4.
2 quid for 4
If you
cans,
want
you
it
can't
on a
knock
hot
it.
day, if you want a nice cider, I would not. You know, the thing is, with Morrisons, you can do. They do so many deals.
Yeah,
They do.
yeah, they do.
They do your. Is it 4 for 5 or
Yeah.
3 for
These
something? It's
these Knob Goblin beers, that kind of fucking craft fucking shit
Yeah.
ales, you can buy like...
they do. I think it's 4 for 5 quid or something
Yeah.
like that.
Excuse me.
I know you can get Doombar for 3 for 5. I see Doombar put out a 0. I know we.
A 0?
Yeah, it's a.
A fucking 0?
I know. It'd be interesting to try it though.
Yeah, but...
I know.
It's
You
the
drink
big
alcohol.
one.
You drink alcohol for the effect of alcohol. I
Yeah.
know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. But for people that want to drink something, let's say you're driving, you go somewhere.
Well, there
you're
is that,
driving.
you know.
You want to have a drink.
You know,
You're driving.
yeah,
that
back in
would-
the day, back in the 70s, people didn't... I mean, there was a record out, couldn't they? Have a drink, have a drive.
What was it? I
They
know
were at
people
Mungo
say
Jerry.
5 and drive. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were, didn't they?
You know, back in the.
Back in the day.
You know, I remember driving home after a few.
I can't say what I did in the day because I can't fucking remember.
Well,
Right, so have you drank yours?
close.
Pretty close, I'm close as well. We'll down this, we'll go and set the sangria up, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. You lot will see us in about 0.0 seconds. Oh well, 0.1 seconds.
Well, 20. Yeah, I suppose. It's Sunday when you see us.
Yeah. Sunday, you've all been to church and done all that, so... Right, we'll see you in a bit. Right, we are back, folks. Nothing has changed. We've made some sangria. Nothing has changed whatsoever. So what we've done, we are doing a... you've already seen this at the beginning of the video. We are doing a budget beer garden. It's starting to rain.
Was typical England, isn't it? Summer,
Yes.
July,
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah. Fucking shite. So what we're doing is we're doing a budget beer garden. We've had some cheap lager from Morrisons. We've had some cheap cider. We've had some Knob Goblin. And now we are in the sangria. We're just going to give a bit to June.
You got any carver?
1 second.
Thank you.
Righto. Right, you take yours, mate. Oh, fucking hell, we've got a big jug. So yeah, so we just thought we'd do a sangria. I thought it was more orangey than colouring.
No. This is the red wine.
So we're in this sangria that we bought from Morrisons. Did I get it from Morrisons or did I get it from fucking Tesco's? Can't remember. After I've just slated Tesco's.
Morrisons got it from.
That's alright.
You're having your little one-man protest, aren't you?
Yeah.
Against Tesco's.
Oh. So that's his sangria. What is actually in sangria? Do we know? I'll take
Well, it's red wine, orange juice. Well, it's meant to be red wine, orange juice.
What's it like, Junie, baby?
Very nice. Not as good as the real stuff though.
All it needs is a bit of carver. And I think you'd be there.
I had some carver the other week. I downed some carver and tequila slammers, didn't I?
Yeah, 'cause if you have this in Spain, you get absolutely slaughtered on it.
Yeah, when Alison and I got our first holiday was to Gran Canaria. We went all inclusive,
Yeah.
and at 10 o'clock in the morning I went to the toilets and I come walking back with 2 glasses of sangria, and then obviously they pour carver in with it to give it the fizz.
The fizz, yeah.
Yeah, and that pretty much set the day up for every day we were there.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to put carver in this?
Well, this is just the.
So it's like a prosecco or something like that, and it gives it.
Alright, so next time...
That gives it the fizzy bubbles.
She's found lemonade.
Well, yeah, lemonade mushroom. It'd be the non-alcoholic.
Yeah, that'd be just diluting it, isn't it? That's just fucking watering it down. You may as well be drinking Morrisons fucking lager.
But it's nice. It's got a nice flavour.
What you got for dinner, mate?
We're having pasta parcels. Pasta parcels.
Pass the parcel.
Pasta parcels. You know, the little.
Oh, we ain't got a baby sham.
You know, the little parcels of ricotta and spinach and stuff.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. I thought he said he was playing pass the parcel for tea. But it's pasta parcels.
Oh, right.
What we got? Chorizo. Frittata.
Frittata. Adam Garrett's frittata.
Adam Garrett. Have you seen him yet? Adam Garrett.
I've flicked onto his channel.
That sounds rude.
He edits. I find that boring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But
But
anyone
it's
that edits,
Yeah.
I find it boring.
See? Don't edit, folks. If you're thinking of setting a YouTube channel up, do not fucking edit. Unless you want to put... Have you seen me titles I put in the other day?
Yeah, I saw you little fancy.
Yeah, I found out by accident how to do that. That was just a complete error. And
You'll
like,
never
when I
see it again,
realised...
people.
Yeah. Like people are going, oh, you're editing. I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, I've just found out how to do something. Stop taking the piss.
I'm sorry, but we don't.
Yeah, we don't.
We're not big YouTube. And actually, what we struggle to find, how do people find people on YouTube?
I have no idea.
Because you kind of got to know what you're searching for.
Yeah.
To
If you go on...
find channels, don't
Yeah.
you? So it's,
If
you
you go
can't
on
just go on a...
No, but what if you go on your smart TV, go across, come down,
Not
down,
that
down.
posh.
Well, I didn't realise I was posh. I fucking ain't posh. If you go on your thing and then go across and then come down, 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 you actually find categories of what you want to watch. We have been watching a bloke called Walk With Me Tim. Oh, what's his name? June, what's his name? Walk With Me Tim. Walks with me Tim, and he's really good, and he goes all around the east coast, don't he?
Norfolk, Suffolk.
Yeah.
And, Norfolk.
Yeah, and he's really, really good. I mean, I know
think he was a radio presenter or a TV presenter.
and you can hear it in that voice. You know, you can hear it. DJ, well, let's go play some shit, fucking music, and all that kind of crap. You can tell it in his voice that he was into that.
But he's a very likeable bloke.
He really is good. He went out on a boat the other day on the Norfolk Broads and he fucking tried to do a 3-point turn. I have no idea what he was trying to do a 3-point turn for. He wanted to get to the pub.
But the part,
and
he sounded a bit like me because I can't park, and he was. That's not a big enough space. He wouldn't moor up, would he?
This is quite nice.
It is all sound great, yeah. It is nice.
I didn't realise we needed.
Yeah, well, it just gives the extra fizziness. Doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to give it a bit more, mate? You take a bit more out, and I'll have what's left.
I think.
Yeah, Walks With Me Tim. Go look him up,
the wife would be
folks.
terribly happy if I poured the prosecco.
Afterwards. Yeah, Walks With Me Tim. Go look him up tonight, mate. He's fucking good. He just walks around the East Coast and that kind of shit.
But yeah, in Sangria, in Gran Canaria, they just topped it up with cava.
Oh fuck! What size that piece? Fucking piece of ice just fell in. Fucking sink the Titanic.
I think if you made your own Sangria, I think it's orange juice, red wine.
Red wine, orange juice.
Yeah.
We could do that for next time. Next time in the beer garden, we'll get some red wine. There's a song there somewhere.
Red wine.
Yeah.
UB40.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. You know it. You weren't even here then. You weren't even here in the 80s.
One of my favourite bands, though.
Have you ever seen them live?
I haven't seen them.
No,
live.
I've never seen them live either. I've seen a lot of bands live. I saw Frankie Goes to Hollywood once at the NEC. It one of the best gigs I've ever been to. Pez, the drummer, was on this fist.
Sitting on
Not
it? Was it
no.
sitting on the fist?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't mean he was on a. It was. He was on a fist, and oh, for fuck's
Not
sake!
a real fist.
Yeah, that don't sound right, does it? And anyway, this fist came out, and then it went forward, and Pez was still on the fist, but it was really good. The NEC in about, yeah, fucking, I'll leave that one there. Elliot's going off for fuck's sake. Yeah,
We're on the topics today. It's been
one of the best.
I
saw Alison Moyer, and oh, she was fucking good. Boring, but fucking good.
I was fortunate to see. I went to the Hydro Connect Festival in Glasgow
Yeah.
back in 2009. I saw Kasabian and
Really?
Aldo and people like that.
Well, that ain't gonna
Before
fucking happen,
Kasabian
yeah.
got big and before Tom
Kasabian
Meanan decided to
beat people up, be abusive to people. What a
Always.
fucking knob. I've seen In Excess many times. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that.
Well, you're on a different age group. Isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the problem.
I know of them because obviously they're an Australian band.
I've actually met.
And then they replaced.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
what was his
happen.
name?
When
With the young
when
lad,
he's
didn't they?
dead, when Michael died, that was it. There's no point.
They
in fucking-
replaced. I remember. I think I was still at home. And they did an audition, didn't they? And they got
Yeah.
another young lad to
Yeah, it ain't the same.
to
though,
try
is
and
it?
revive
It's
them.
like Queen, isn't it? It
Yeah.
ain't gonna fucking happen. It ain't. You know.
But they did do tour. They did tour with.
Yeah, no, I weren't gonna go.
No,
It
no.
ain't. In Excess was Michael Hutchins, and that was it. I've seen him at De Montfort Hall, and you know when you've got a band, you've got a group, and there's it's like In Excess. They were called In Excess, but Michael Hutchins was In Excess.
Oh,
It's
he
like
was.
Freddie Mercury
He was
Queen, and you take them away, and you can't replace them. You cannot fucking replace them, and that's it. But I actually met Michael Hutchins. Me and Rob Burton. Well, I won tickets to go to a secret location for Radio 1. And it was one of them where you phone up and you phone up and you phone up, and I got these tickets. And me and Rob went down to see them. And it was the day when Michael Hutchins was on The Big Breakfast with Paula Yates, which started their affair. And we waited outside of this BBC recording studio. I can't even fucking remember what it were. And they all come out, and Gary Beers was absolutely out his fucking head. The bass player, he was fucking gone. And Michael Hutchins come out, and I'm going, and like, I just didn't know what to fucking say. It's like, what do you say to somebody who you fucking love? And I love him in a respectful way. I don't mean if you're gay, then fair enough, you may. But you think you're like, I'm Michael Hutchins. What the fuck can you say to him?
I know.
In those 10 seconds that you've got, what do you say to somebody like that? And it's absolutely fucking unbelievable. And yeah, you cannot replace somebody who's such a big part of a band with a cameo.
No. Well, I know they did, didn't they? They did get I remember back home they did like audition thing.
Yeah.
And they got some young lad that to replace him. I know they toured around Oz and stuff. I don't know if they come over here, but
perhaps I ought to give them a look to see what they were like after he's gone, but it ain't the same. It just ain't the fucking same. It's
I know what you mean.
yeah. I mean, who's that? Who's the Queen fucking? Not Queen player. Brian May.
Brian May, yeah.
You know, and he's still fucking touring with his badger hair and.
You wouldn't have thought it's moved on since Freddie, would you? If you looked at him.
Yeah, you really think you do feel like saying to him, "God, just leave it, mate. Just fucking leave it. You're not going to get
bills to pay, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, I suppose
he's got bills to pay. You've
Yeah.
got to.
Yeah.
If that's all you know.
You feel like saying to him, "You're not going to get Wembley back, Brian. That's it. It's gone. You ain't going to do it, mate."
Yeah.
I mean, I seen In Excess at Wembley, and what a fucking day. But if they ever said like In Excess at Wembley, I'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's people
you
do.
You can't fill Quorn's ground with it now. So.
A lot of people might choke on the rubber.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, choke on the rubber. So we like the sangria, do we, mate? I think we ought to make our own.
Well, I can make our own. Yeah. Sangria's, you can't fault sangria. You want to be by a beach or a pool in 30 degrees. But yeah, you can never fault a bit of sangria.
No.
I know the Three Crowns, I don't know if you see, they do the tapas.
Oh, I never got a chance to do the fucking burger. I forgot all about it.
But the Three Crowns do the tapas night, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah. And they do like a tapas night.
Are they doing it now, or?
They used to. I'm sure they've advertised they're doing it again. I know they did it on Thursday, where you go in, do tap, and they do sangria. That was quite nice.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pubs around our way that are doing all that kind of stuff, ain't there? I've got to go to the Wheel Tappers at Loughborough, and they keep inviting.
Where's the Wheel?
You know Angie's Fish Bar?
Angie's Fish Bar.
On Devonshire Square?
Yeah.
Is it Devonshire?
Yeah.
Right, well, go by it as though you're heading towards the Beehive car park.
Yeah.
And it's on the left hand side. It's the new building. It's the jitty that goes through from the car park.
Okay.
Yeah. So they keep inviting me, and I've got to pop over. And Blue Van Man, come over. You know, your local.
Promote us.
Yeah, well, not. Yeah, it is, and I know I do get used, but it's good. It's good to promote local businesses.
What is fishing now?
It is, and you know, you lose these local businesses, and then we're absolutely fucked. So if I can just, you know, I mean, I went to the Big Fish. Apparently, my mate sent me a. Well, he didn't apparently send me. He did send me a message saying Kegworth Fish Bar is your video is absolutely going stupid round Kegworth.
They've been a little bit busy, have they?
I think they've been a little bit busy because some fat bowl bloke
on the A6 lay-by.
Yeah, on the A6 lay-by has absolutely said they're really good. So it's good. It's good stuff. It is good stuff.
Well, you know, that's promoting the business, isn't it?
Yeah,
getting it out.
Yeah, it is.
Getting the world rolling again.
It is. You're right. It is. You know, Boris, I think you ought to give me a medal.
Yeah.
Just an OBE. What's lower, OBE or an MBE? Member of the British Empire or by order? Is it order?
Well, I think it's order. I think it is by order.
Right, mate. Shall we finish this sangria?
We'll finish the sangria.
Knock it on the head, or this video is going to be about fucking 3 hours long.
No, it's nice. Nice bit of sangria. It did just need a little bit of fizz in it. But
well, I'll tell you what we'll do, mate.
Can't complain.
Next week we'll make our own. I'll go and get a bottle of wine, a bottle of red wine. There's a song there somewhere. I'll go and get a bottle of red wine and some prosecco.
A bit of orange juice and
bit of orange juice. She could choose got her eggs out.
Yeah, she's got the eggs out.
Yeah, all good stuff. And we'll make our own next week, mate. We'll get the ice. I've got the bag of ice, and we'll get an apple and an orange, and we'll do it.
Sounds good, mate.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So, right. Thank you for watching.
Enjoy.
I will either be in tears. Well, I won't be in tears because Leicester don't fucking deserve the Champions League, to be fair.
Where are they sitting? Is it on the ninth?
Well, they're on
is
fifth.
it?
I mean, well, obviously, when people watch this, it'll all be decided.
Whoever wins this game makes the top 4.
Well, if Leicester and Manchester United
Draw.
draw
It goes
and
on.
Chelsea lose, Leicester still could be in the Champions League.
Okay.
But I don't want to be doing that. I just want Leicester to go out there and fucking win and stop fanning around, because they've been fanning around for so long now. It's getting on my tits. Right, so we'll leave that one there then, mate, because I don't want to talk football because it's pissing me off. Right, shall we knock that one in the head, mate?
Yeah,
See you later.
See you later.
Cheers, dudes.
See you.